Hi and welcome to this week's project. This week I will be making some pyjamas. I found this fabric on sale, so I bought about 4 or 5 meters of it, which will be plenty of fabric to make a couple of pairs of pyjamas. This is what I'm using. I made this pattern up before. It's super simple and quick to do. So I am matching the butterfly fabric with this grey ribbing. It will be put on the cuffs. Now that I've got all my pieces cut out, I found I had enough fabric to also cut out some pyjama bottoms as well as the onesies. So back over to the onesies, I have started by sewing up the front panels at the crotch and then placed the zip into the front panels as well. After sewing the front panel into one piece, we are going to put the sleeves on, so just pinning them up first and then I will overlock the seams together. I am overlocking most of the seams of these pyjamas as my overlocker is all set up ready to go and it just finds it easier. The next step is to join the two back panels of the pyjamas. So again, I'm just pinning them together and then overlocking it up. You will see some dots marking the different panels for me. It's just so I know what piece goes with what and what's the front and back, things like that. Once the two back panels are sewn up, I join the back panels to the sleeves as well, and that's what it will look like when you've got all 4 of the main pieces of fabric sewn together. Once that is done, I will attach the collar. All that I need to do to finish this collar is give it a top stitch, and that way it will sit nice and flat and be comfortable around the neck. Now we're ready to sew up the outside seams and the inner leg. And there it all is sewn into one piece. And the last step is to do the cuffs. So here you can just see that I'm making those cuffs with squares of the ribbing fabric, folding them in half and overlocking them so they become a tube, and then folding those tubes in on themselves so they are double layered. The pinning the cuffs in I find really important, as you do need to stretch them into place. Pinning them, make sure that that stretch is a lot more even. And there we go, there is one of the sleeves and legs all finished off. And that is what they look like when they're finished. They're super cute and I think the girls will be really happy with them. They definitely look nice and snuggly and warm. So they'll be great on the colder winter days. So as I did have some fabric left over, I will be making the long pyjama pants as well out of the butterfly fabric. So there is 2 ways to do pyjama pants. First I'll show you how the pattern says to do it, which is by stitching the front right side and front left side together via the crutch, and then doing the same for the back of the trousers. Then you follow this by sewing up the side of the legs. So from the side of your pyjamas, it's like this. So you follow that by sewing up the inner of the leg. The way I prefer to do it is making kind of like a tube. So you get one front panel and one back panel, and you sew up the outer of the leg and the inner of the leg. Then you turn one of the legs in the right way and slide that inside the leg that is in the wrong way, so that now you have right sides together. Now with this method, the last step is to sew the crutch up with the fabric's right sides together. So as you can see, both methods work well. They both make lovely lovely, nice, cuddly pyjama pants. It really is just a personal preference. The last step I have to do to both of them is hem the bottoms and create a waistband. I like to create my waistband by making a wide hem and then sliding the elastic in. This is a great way of doing it, as you can adjust the elastic as needed. And here they are, all finished, ready to go. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.